Hello, y'all. Welcome back to the episode of Notes from My Journal with Fei Fei. This episode is titled 2022. You will know the reason when you listen. It's May season. I think it should be your season too because, why shouldn't it not be? Uh, Enjoy every bit of it. It was recorded with love, and I hope you do get something out of it. And one more reason why you should ask yourself, what do you have? And you should have yourself, I have me. You should too. Enjoy. Hey everyone, hey y'all. It's 2:50 a.m. I'm supposed to be sleeping because I have an early morning, right? But it's just a few hours away past my birthday. My birthday was yesterday, like literally 2 hours ago. The last 24 hours was my birthday. And I have a lot to be grateful for and thankful for. To be honest, based on societal standards, I'm not where the society like puts a benchmark of where I should be, but based on my standards, oh my god, I have a ton of things to be grateful for. Like, if the younger me saw me today, she'll be proud of me. Like, the younger me of a decade ago would be so MFing proud of me. Like, she'll be like, girl, you did it. You found yourself. There's something you've been trying to find. I just knew it that I was trying to find something, right? But I didn't know what I was trying to find. And a couple of few years now, I have been able to find what that is. And I kid you not, I was finding me. Can you imagine? There's this Yoruba proverb that says that in Konta Walo Sokoto Owani Sokoto, which means what? So there's a city in the northern part of my country in Africa. The name is Sokoto, and then there's when you wear a pair of trousers. A pair of trousers in English is trousers, right? In Yoruba, it is Shokoto. So it means like what you're going to look for in Shokoto, the state or the city, is in Shokoto. The pair of trousers you're actually wearing. I know it's not gibberish, trust me. Those who get it. And if you do, great as well. So we're on the same page. So basically means that what you go travel all the way to the north to find is right in your pair of trousers. Funny, right? So I was finding me all over the years. I remember, I kid you not, I remember graduating my bachelor's in 2011, my first degree, and it just didn't sit right with me. I just kept asking myself, is this all there is? That you just finish your degree, you get a job, you get married, have kids, and the cycle continue? It just didn't sit with me. I don't know why it didn't sit with me. I could not tell you why. It just didn't. I just felt something was missing. I just felt what was missing. What I was missing, I did not know. But I knew I had to find what it was, and how to find it, I didn't know as well. But looking back at the trajectory of my life, they say, my brother used to say one time that, and I also, yeah, I probably heard it somewhere, and it made sense also hearing it from him when he said that you, it makes sense when you look backward, when you put the pieces together, like okay, I don't want to speak gibberish, but I'm going to speak my words. I'm going to take my words one after the other. So when you're connecting dots, right? When you keep connecting dots like an artist on the canvas, and you keep connecting dots, connecting dots, it doesn't make sense, right? It only makes sense looking at it backwards. So when you're going forward with dots and dots and dots, when you get to where you're going and you look backwards, then you're like, oh, this makes sense. This is how these dots connect in order for me to reach this place. I feel that now. Like all the things that happen, both good and bad, in my life was all propelling me to be where I am now. And all the things that are happening in my life now, both good and bad, are propelling me to where I should be in the future. If that makes sense. Like now, I literally, no, that word didn't come out right. I genuinely am open to do what adult people do. Now, I know the dreams I had as a younger self are dreams where I was an adult as well, or no. When I was younger, the dreams I had then are dreams that young people had then, and their adult self are accomplishing now, right? And be careful what you wish for, guys and ladies. Be careful what you wish for, what you wish for, because it might just come through. Be careful what you are manifesting, both consciously and unconsciously. I wanted to see what the world looked like. Like, I wanted to broaden my horizon. What I didn't know at that time it was that it was going to open my mind and my way of thinking from being like narrow scope to very broad, to being understanding of other people's ideas and respecting their decisions, their way of thinking as well, and not thinking that, when like I always say, refer to Yoruba proverb that says that if you don't step out, you think your father's farm is the biggest in the world. So I was eager and always looking forward to see what the world was outside my scope. What I didn't know was that experience is also going to widen my way of thinking, and I'm so grateful for it. If you get what I mean. Yeah, I can fairly say I've traveled. I can fairly say I'm well traveled. I've been to the Wests, multiple countries in Europe. The only place on earth I have not visited is Asia Pacific, and Australia. I have a friend in New Zealand, so that's an open door, because it's an open door not because she's there, but it's an open door because my friend is there. That's it. Like, that's a motivation. I could pick up my bag and go there, but if I didn't have a friend there anyway, I've been to countries where I didn't know anyone, but it's a motivating factor, if you get what I mean. It makes it more interesting to catch up with good people and good friends. However, I've been to places where the younger me I've always imagined and dreamt of wanting to go to. I've been to countries where, when I was in primary school, my classmates used to go on summer holidays in the 90s, and I used to wonder what those trips were like, and they come back and give us we have conversations about it. I still have a good extended family. My grandparents, we always go to my grandparents' house in the countryside, and it's a big knitted family, so we also always come back with lots of stories to share with them, my friends as well. But as a younger self, subconsciously, I was internalizing those conversations, and it was just something I yearned. And to be able to visit those places as an adult were fulfilling. to say the least. And I'm an explorer. Even though I didn't know at the time as a younger person that I was, but I was. Just recently, my mom told me that I used to cut flowers on my way home from school and bring to her, and I say, "Mommy, I got you flowers." And I kid you not, do not remember this until when she mentioned it, maybe last couple of trips back home. So I've always been an explorer of places, of things, of uh, of spaces, and that's what comes back to finding me. Now I'm aware of these things, even though in the past I knew I was doing them, but I didn't pay attention to them. But now I'm more aware of them. Like, I would love to get myself flowers. Like, I not the one I pick flowers a lot. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'd love to buy myself peonies and put them in my room and tell myself, I bought this for me. You know, get what I mean? I think that's one thing I haven't done yet. I gift myself a lot. I'm a big gifter. See, if I'm rambling yet, pardon me, I'm just expressing how much of myself I'm aware of and how much I'm grateful to have found me in the little things that I used to take, not like I used to take for granted, in the little things I never knew were important. You know, it gets to the level you get to a point in life where the little things become the most important things in life. If you get what I mean, that the things you're chasing are actually not the things you're chasing. What you actually you think you want are the things you already have. It's like I'm speaking like some motivational speaker here. Well, I'd be damned. So yeah, I know you get the drift, but if you found you're in the journey of finding yourself, trust me, it ain't easy, but it is very much worth it, 100%. Um, Sometimes I like my birthday was yesterday, and I've been asking this question to myself like a couple of times randomly, and I just ask myself and I say, what do I have? I look around and I'll say, oh, this person has this person has that, this person has this. And I ask myself, okay, so my dear Faye, what do you have? And do you know the answer that always comes back to me? I have me. I have me. Like, it is so rewarding. That's the word, to rewarding, to find me. Like, I'm at peace. Anything that comes after this is an addition. Like, do you know the version of me before that used to chase things? Like the version of me that did not realize how much of God's grace was, and in the future is with me. That I'll be asking and questioning, why is this not happening the way I want it to be? And using my mental powers to chase things and trying to get them. Of course, I got some in the past, and of course, I lost some. But when you know this emoji of SMH, I used to imagine that God would be like, oh my God, not again. Why don't you let me lead you? If you have an idea of the things I would give you at ease, you don't even have to work so hard like you do. And girl, I'm an hard worker. No, you don't even have to tell me that. I grind my MASF off. And I'm not doing that anymore. If it's not for me, it's not for me. If it's for me, it will stay in anything, in everything, and anything in life. But to get to this level, you need to learn. Because if they keep telling you, how would you know if you don't go learn yourself? I was with a big aunt like over the weekend, and her niece was cooking something and it something partially burnt, and the niece said, "Why didn't you tell me?" And she said, "When I cook, I concentrate 100%. If you don't do the same, you will learn. I would not tell you for..." I'm trying to use the exact same word she said. She said, "If you want someone to learn, you don't interrupt them. You let them learn on their own." And my mind, I had like my mind blew away. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. This woman is dropping germs here. Like, and I'm so grateful. Like, I had to walk through my own learning process. But I also have to learn that everybody's not on my page. You know what I mean? That I let people, walk through their own experiences as well. It's very hard for someone who has the level of, when you've experienced something and you know how it will end up. It's very hard for you to keep quiet and let someone walk through that same experience yourself when you already know how it's going to pan out. But then someone also told me, an advisor of mine said, "Okay, now tell me, who stopped you from your own experiences?" I said, "Practically no one." And she said, "Exactly. So it's not your job to stop others from their own experiences." It's hard, but I'm working on it. I said I was going to make a podcast when I got home, but boy, I had a blast this morning. Like, I had great friends. We went karaoke. It was fun. You see, this abroad, you have to schedule joy into it, because you just be working and paying bills. There's always one bill that just crop out from somewhere. You're like, what is this again? I was just about to catch a break. So yesterday night, this morning, we're like, you know what? It is what it is. We're not going to have this group of people together at the same time like this. Let's go have karaoke, have some drinks, and sing the night away. And boy, it was worth it. And my sister and I, once in a while, randomly, the last time we had something was maybe a week or something ago. Spontaneously, we just went out to the store and we just started picking up all necessities. And she said she has come to realize that you just wait forever. The right time would not come. I was even shocked as she was picking them. I said, is this the same sister that I know that is like scheduling like next time? See, it's not easy to be abroad. It's not easy to be an adult. There's this song on YouTube. There's this lady that said, I'm sorry, now I'm rambling. Adulthood is a scam. And the song is like, adulthood is a scam. Go something like that. I said, adulthood is a scam. You would not have know how things are going until you just keep paying bills and paying bills and paying bills. Nobody told us this is how it's gonna be. We would have stayed young forever and stuff like that. This song went viral on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube some months ago. But it's the honest truth. So if I ask myself and I ask you now, you listening, the question is, what do you have? For me, I have me. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for life. My sister asked me yesterday morning. We were commuting back from a family friend's place, and around like 20 minutes before my birthday, she asked that, do I have any regrets? And I said no. I have no regrets. I said I'm where I need to be right now, right here. I'm where I need to be. God doesn't just sit down and doesn't know what he's doing. If he created you to be here, do you know how many, let's even drop the science, do you know what it takes for you to be created? That was not by chance anymore, and that was not by chance in any way. So who are you to be worried about anything? Just follow closely your alignment as much as you can. Take the right opportunities when they come. Take the lessons and things that you learn and flow with it. To be honest, life is a dance. It comes with happiness, not so good days, sadness, and gray areas in between. But as long as you're alive, make sure you schedule joy, have fun in between as life goes on. Because trust me, you will need it. Oh my god, now it's 3 a.m. ish. I'm supposed to be working the next 3-4 hours, but I'm so glad. I am so glad I remembered to do this. And it's me season. I hope I continue to remind myself that it is me season. My birthday was 22nd in 2022. It is me season on all levels. And guess what? It is your season as well. Days don't matter. Everything that matters to you matters. Whatever it will be, will be. Funny enough, I've been listening to this K Sarah song. My brother, I think my mom and my brother loves that song. K Sarah, whatever will be, will be. My dad loves Dolly Parton, by the way. But it's K Sarah. I had to Google like a couple of weeks or months ago. I just kept it on a loop to replay. My mother told me, what will I be? Will I be rich? Will I be wealthy or something? And my mother replied to me, Que Sarah, whatever will be, will be. Please pardon my my voice. That's after one shot and a drink. So if it's cracky, please ignore it. Whatever will be, will be. Everything will be full circle. Everything will come full circle. And your dreams will come true. Do you know why? Because the things you always prayed for in the past came true. That's enough proof. Now go have fun in life. Until the next podcast, I share you with my kisses. Mwah.